CNN10 School, Friday, January 17th, 2025. School 112, Notre Dame is back. December 2nd, 2024. Listen and repeat. 10-second trivia. Unlike most fish, most eels are catadromous, meaning they spend most of their lives in freshwater rivers to return where to reproduce. Lakes, oceans, tributaries, or estuaries. The answer is oceans, where catadromous eels migrate to spawn. Britain has a history with eels that stretches back to the 11th century, but in recent decades, overfishing and blockages in the water have seen the number of eels returning to British rivers fall by 95%. This week on Call to Earth, we join a school in Somerset at the forefront of the grassroots movement to protect the eel's future.
Can you see all where the orange and the yellow is?
Can you see all where the orange and the red yellow is?
Is where there's eel.
Is where there's eels.
So there's lots and lots.
So there's lots and lots of eels a few hundred years ago.
And then this is a picture.
And then this is a picture of today.
And the blue means
that there's no eels.
Some of them are dying easily.
Some of them are dying easily.
Why might they have died?
Why might they have died?
Go on.
Go on.
I think because people keep
putting like these berries in the water. And then the eels can get to where they want to go. In the story of Britain, William the Conqueror in 1086 started to collect taxes in eels. That's how significant it was. Everybody was eating it. Eel was so close to humankind. And really, we've gradually lost that relationship where all this sort of engineering has strangled the life out of eel. Not just in Britain, across the whole of Europe and North Africa. And now it's critically endangered. There's like berries that the eels can get through, and they can't get to eat their food and stuff, so they can't grow as big and they could die. There's not that many of them left, and they're close to being extinct.
Where we live
in Somerset, that used to basically be a bog.
But
humans have done something very clever, which is to help us to live on it by draining it.
But if you're a tiny little baby
eel, you need to swim past all of these barriers. Lots of eels can't get over these barriers in the water.
So that is why
we have got them in your classroom. We've had 20 elves, and we've been feeding them to keep them healthy. At the start, they kept hiding in the filter machine and under the pots in the pots, so we could really see them. And over time, they started adapting to the tank, and we like to see them, and they like to see us too. Young people have a really beautiful aura and natural wonder for the world. I love
The
them.
children might never
The children might never have
encountered
encountered an eel before,
unlike some other
unlike some other sort of more
charismatic
charismatic big species that you see a lot of.
I think there's something really
I think there's something really special about them having that actual personal interaction with the eel.
Oh my god, it's looking at me.
Oh my god, it's looking at me.
It's all part of a big
It's all part of a bigger restocking project. You've been amazing eel parents, and I really appreciate you looking after them for a while.
They're gonna go back
They're going to go back to the river and set over one of the berries so they can get to where they want to be. I'm gonna be happy when they're gone. Why? Because they're gonna be out in the wild.
The eels are
The eels are a key component in the freshwater.
everything.
Everything is eel.
It's
It's
the
the basis of the food chain.
You can see this one's hot.
You can see this one's
Beating.
heart beating. Hopefully, I'm inspiring some children to be conservationists in the future. Wouldn't that be
They
amazing?
can then
They can then go on and spread the word.
and
You can really get the community movement going on.
Well, it's time for these
Well, it's time for these guys
to
to
go
go
back
back into the river.
I think if you want to
I think if you want to engage a
a
community,
really good place
a really good place to start
is
is
with the young
with the young people. Oh, that's so wriggling.
We've already started to,
We've already started to turn the corner,
and we're making a difference.
and we're making a difference.
So eel is
So eel is a story of hope.
if enough of
If enough of us want to make a difference, we can band together and make positive change happen. Well, now that I know more about European eels, I actually really want to help them. If I see other eels getting stuck behind barriers, I go help them.